Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will see what a lathe machine is, its basic parts and working principle. Coming to the working principle, this image says all of it. The workpiece over here is held with the help of this chuck, right, which is continuously rotated at a desired speed. And the tool over here can be moved in X and Y direction so that it can remove material out of this workpiece to get desired shape, right? Now, a lathe machine can be defined as a machine tool that removes material from a piece of work to get a desired shape. This is a real diagram of a typical lathe machine showing its different parts. And the operating principle is written over here, which we have already discussed. Let us now understand the construction of a lathe machine. It has several main parts. First is bed, along with these legs. These support all the major components and are the foundation of the machine. And you know, the foundation must have high compressive strength. That's why these are made up of cast iron, right? Also, these operations performed on a lathe machine tend to produce some vibrations, and the cast iron has a peculiar property of absorbing vibrations, right? So the next is headstock. It has a chuck which holds the job or the workpiece with the help of its three jaws placed at 120 degree apart, right? The job is held at the center, right? These jaws move simultaneously towards or away from the center with the help of a key. The headstock is the house for also that. Also, headstock is the house for the gear arrangement so as to control or set the rotational speed of this chuck. Next is tailstock. It is also called the dead center as it doesn't have any rotational movement or power supply. So the headstock is life center and the tailstock is dead center. Tailstock is there to support long workpiece, right? This is your chuck, this is the long workpiece, and this is the tailstock, right? So why long workpiece needs support? Because while rotating, these long pieces tend to bend laterally or vibrate laterally, which can cause inaccuracy or error in the finished product, right? Next one is carriage. It carries the tool post, the cross slide, and the compound slide, which can be seen over here. Compound slide, right? The tool post holds the cutting tool. The cross slide allows the movement of the tool post along the direction perpendicular to this screen. It has a hand wheel also, which allows the movement of the tool post towards the workpiece, right? And the compound slide can be adjusted at any angle with respect to the direction of feed, right? with respect to the direction of feet. This compound slide can be adjusted to any angle so that the turning operation can be performed in a tapered direction. We will see what turning operation is in the coming slide. Next is feed rod and lead screw. These are there for the controlled movement of the carriage, right? Let us now see various operations that can be performed on a lathe machine. Number 1, facing. It removes material from the cross section of the job, right? This is cross section, and the cross slide is mainly employed for this operation. This operation will ultimately reduce the length of the job. Second is turning. In this operation, the tool removes the material from the lateral surface, right? From the lateral surface. This shaded portion is called the lateral surface. So the tool is moving laterally along the length of the workpiece, while the job is rotating at a constant speed. Thereby, this operation will ultimately reduce the diameter of the job. Okay. Third one is taper turning. After that, it's drilling. Let us discuss taper turning. If you want to remove material at an angle, say you want to make a cone. You want to make a cone or frustum out of a right circular cylinder. You won't be removing material uniformly along the length, right? But you will adjust the compound rest at the required angle and do the operation by moving the tool post with the compound slide. Fourth one is drilling. It is the process of creating a hole, generally circular hole. Fifth is boring. Fifth one is boring. Boring is the operation to enlarge an already created hole. Sixth is reaming. It is the process of finishing a created hole. Means material removal is very less. Only smoothing of the internal surface of the hole takes place. Seventh is knurling. Knurling creates the combination of horizontal, vertical or cross cuts on the lateral or longitudinal surface of the job, like this, so as to create a kind of grip or a rough surface. And the last one is threading. This is used to cut threads on the job. You might have seen various screws, nuts and bolts on which threads are there. So that's all for today. Thank you.